Hey everyone, how you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Now today is a very interesting day. Today Attack on Titan manga has ended and also the Demon Slayer tickets are out. So I've gotten my Demon Slayer tickets. Attack on Titan, I kind of cracked because I thought I'll be doing anime only, but after a while I realized, do I want to wait 9 months for me to be spoiled by this masterpiece of gem of a manga just because I want to do reactions? No. So over the weekend, I'm just going to be binging out the manga. So I'm really, really excited for that. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Demon Slayer. We're not here to talk about, Demon Slayer I got in IMAX, by the way. But yeah, we're not here to talk about Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan. We're here to talk about My Hero Academia. And My Hero Academia, it's been a great time to be an MHA fan, man. So last week, Deku looks like he's about to fight Muscular. It's going to be serious. But there's one thing I need to mention, right? Because somebody said this in my last video. So a comment. I forgot who you are, but I will put your comment here because sorry, time. But anyway, the person was saying that the Deku might have a smoke quirk, basically, because N, who's the 6th user, his name, I believe in Japanese, relates to smoke. So I'm going to give you credit for that, because at first I thought, come on, man, like, nah, that can't be smoke, because basically the way Deku punched, I thought that was just the blowback of the punch from One For All, but no, he said it's smoke. Some other YouTubers are saying it's smoke, so I will have to wait and see because it's not really confirmed. But if you do get it right, I have to give you props. So thank you very much. Other than that, Shindo tried his hardest, let's be real, even though he got beat. Tried his hardest, but he got beat. Maybe Horikoshi just had some vengeance because he was like, you got the popularity poll over twice? Nah, you get your ass beat today, bro. But yeah, so Shindo tried his hardest against Muscular, but Muscular beat him. Nakagame is like, no, Shindo, and all that, and I believe their whole team is there. I mean, I think the guy who crushes any object and makes it into a super hard object, he's there, but well, he got his ass beat too. But we're going to wait and see how Deku comes in and destroys him, because Deku looks like an absolute monster. He's got the All Might eyes on. Like, man, this is going to be a great day. So before I do my reaction, I want to ask you guys, do you think Deku one-shots or beats him up? Because I think he beats him up, yeah, but I just think he beats him up in a way that looks just completely different from what Muscular is expecting. I still think that Deku will win this fight. If he doesn't win this fight, I won't be surprised, but I feel like Deku would win this fight. I mean, this is the fight to show his power. Unless they do like time skip, Muscular fights Deku, then Deku one shot. So that's possible, but nah, I think Muscular is about to beat his match today. So, alright, My Hero Academia chapter 308. Man, look at Deku. He's mid-air float. All easy. The chapter's called All Out. The chapter is called All Out, guys. Okay, well, in the scans, it's called All Out. We don't know what it is in the officials. But man, Deku's really floating in air, carrying Shindo. Mask on. Damn, the back of that mask is gone, bro. Look at Deku's hair. Anyway, we move. So, man, Deku looks like a monster, bro. Deku looks like a monster. I love this image with him just covered up. The ears are weird. His face is weird. The eyes are glowing like All Might, bro. Anyway, we move. So, Deku already asked him in the last one, oh, it's you, right? Or something like that. I can't remember. All I remember was saying that the 4th user went crazy. Yeah. So, Muscular's like, how can I forget you? You're that kid. Of course he can't forget him. Got his ass beat. That's like, Midoriya, I missed you so much. I was getting bored about now with all these small fries. And look at Deku. He goes, oh, stop. No, you better run away. Who said that? Was that? Oh, okay, that was Muscular said that, yeah. Oh, stop. No, you better run away. Is he talking to himself, telling himself to run? Okay, let's see. Muscular's like, no, do not be mistaken. I should say something grand about revenge here. But I'm not here to go on a monologue. I just want to do whatever I want to with my quirks, standard Muscular stuff. I'd have been content to go on a regular rampage as always, but after you pulled that stunt earlier, how could I ever go back? Puts his eye back on. He said, okay, it's time to get serious. Remember, puts his eye on. It's time to get serious. Blam! He's coming. And then Deku says that, oh, it's in his mind. He goes, he's not jumping at me. And then, is he going full Hulk mode? Oh, he's lifting the building. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's coming to the building and just trying to rip it apart. That's cool. He said, yep. Yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy. Muscular is a literal monster, bro. He goes, let's settle this with a rematch, Midoriya. And Midoriya is just jumping. Well, he's jumping, yeah. Oh man, I just need to go back to the first panel where he was floating in air. That's so cool. I'm sorry, I'll go back to that. Sorry. Let's go back to the reaction. I'll just hyped about that. Anyway, so Midoriya, boom, and he's coming after that building where all the civilians are protecting. Because what's going out there? I can't see anything because of all this smoke. Nakagame is coming. I'm just wondering, did Deku smoke around? No. Alright, cool. Nakagame is coming. She goes, thank God, take care of him. Oh, okay. Is that Deku that says that? Okay, it's Deku that says that, covered around in smoke. Okay. He goes, okay, thank God, take care of him. Deku saying thank God. Alright. Yo, Kun, you cringe lord. Why did she just insult the crap out of him? Because, yo, Kun, you cringe lord, going out there on your own like that. I apologize for Deku saying, I apologize for the delay. Please give this man immediate care. The collateral damage is through the roof. Ooh, okay. Deku definitely has some smoke, bro. Definitely Deku has some smoke because he just be surrounding around him. Deku goes, but I'll make sure that there are no more casualties. Nakagami is like, huh? I couldn't see because of the smoke, but his voice is pretty familiar. Who is he? Yeah, Deku has some smoke, bro. Deku has a smoke quirk. Look at all the smoke just going round and round and round. And Deku goes, did I overdo it? And then Deku goes, I suppose you've done enough to control the area. Oh, okay. N is talking to him. Oh, okay. Yep, he's getting some smoke powers. N is talking to him. Did you've used too much of your smoke screen? And then Deku's like, understood. Oh, look at the vestiges coming out, man. Well, not coming out, obviously, because they're dead. But more visibly, like, closer to Deku. That's interesting. Ends like, you've used too much of your smoke screen. Deku's like, understood. Don't let him turn the advantage against your favor, I suppose. Deku goes, yes, sir. I suppose you're relying on all for one for all too much. You're making avoidable accidents under its influence. You shouldn't repeat those mistakes the other 8 generations have made. You've got the biggest burden to bear, given that you're the latest generation. Poor Deku, man. Try to loosen your shoulders. Don't let this power use your body. Let your body use the power instead. Our collective quirks alone aren't enough to serve as your crutch. You value quirks too much, I suppose. Oh, man. Okay, Deku has rope. And wait, pause. Look at this gear Deku has. Let's see. Using these tools will get you in the right mindset. Think of them instead as more of your tools. Okay. Where did Deku get these tools from? Alright, that's another conversation. Where did Deku get these tools from? Anyway, let's move on. Muscular, the man who couldn't withstand my 100% smash. I wouldn't forget him either. Deku's float, boom, straight up in the air like Superman. I'll reduce his range of vision with my smoke screen and catch him unawares. Now, Izuku, just think about that day. Remember what happened here. Is he having no? He's just dodging Muscular. I'll dodge his attack with Danger Sense. Man, that Danger Sense is mad strong, bro. Look at how he's just dodging this stuff. He's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Black Whip, boom. Bro. Midoriya, says Muscular. Deku's just jumping, having fun. Well, he's not having fun, but anyway. Black Whip, boom. Got Muscular, throws him out. He's causing damage though. Maybe he's causing damage to places that damage. Because I was about to say Deku doesn't cause damage like to the area like that. Anyway. And Muscular goes, I'd hope that you wouldn't resort to pesky tricks. Boom. Your liberators, Shigaraki and AFO, where are they located, according to Deku? Muscular, I don't know, don't care. He told me to do whatever I pleased when freeing me. So stop changing the subject, because you're ruining the mood. I'm not here to make small talk or anything. Clash into me like last time. Use everything you got. Deku's like, why? Why do you have those why do you have those urges to go on rampages? Okay, we got it. Okay, yeah, that's another thing. And he goes to live without any regrets. Deku's like, regrets? What would that be? Muscular's like, I'd regret not being able to fight you. Deku's like, is there no other path for you to take? Imasuji Goto. He knows his name? Okay, go on. Imasuji Goto. Muscular's like, none at all. You can take that therapy talk and shove it up elsewhere. The only thing I care for in my life. And then Deku goes, okay, and then they go back to the flashback of, if I truly understand it, maybe things will turn out different. This is what I was thinking while I was talking. I was just like, man, that's crazy. Deku's really doing talking. Really doing talk no jutsu. But not really talk no jutsu, but more like a talking to try to understand before he makes his decision to beat ass or not. Look at, he goes back to Koda, blood guts, and the thrill of the battle. That's what he says. He also hurt and murdered countless numbers of other people. A rematch is pointless, according to Deku. Bruv, but despite that, I could feel that in his heart, within the deepest cervixes of his soul. Muscular's like, you're starting to turn the table. Stay. You're starting to stir still. And then I think he got close to Deku. He got super close. Your tendons in your muscle augmentations were pulled. They can't help but unravel themselves. The fact that you didn't jump straight at me earlier meant that you felt your own muscles affected by it too. I suppose the vibration from earlier did the trick. So Shindo helped. Shindo helped. Let's give him credit. And then Muscular goes, I just wanted a legitimate fight with power. Deku goes, boom! Like, one shot cleared. This is my power. One shot done. Like, bro. Well, okay. I don't know if Muscular's done yet, because to be fair, next chapter he can just stand up. But, bro, I think he's gone, bro. The way Deku came for that punch. He came like if he was, One Punch Man. He just came, zoom, straight at him. Boom! One punch, bro. Nah. Are you sure this guy's alive? Are you sure this guy's done? I don't know if Muscular's done. Oh, good. He got one shot in, seriously. I love this chapter, man. I love this chapter. I love it. Like, Hurry, let's be real here. Hurry has not missed chapters in a very, very, very long time. Like, in a very long time. I think before this arc is when he was missing chapters. Even before this arc. Like, man, like, around... Nah, he hasn't missed in a very long time. Like, I'm trying to think when the last time he missed was, but... I don't know, man. Like, what? Somewhere in the Endeavor Agency I could probably think of, maybe? No, but he hasn't missed in ages, man. Like, anyway, so what I love about this chapter, right? The smoke quirk. It's true. It's true. It's true. There's a smoke quirk. People predicted it. People said it. The person who commented said it. There's a smoke quirk. But it doesn't look like it's an actual smoke quirk. It looks like it's a smoke screen from what I see. Even though the N hasn't said legitimately if it's a smoke quirk. All we know is, well, he said it's a smoke screen. We don't know if the smoke screen is part of a smoke quirk or if it's just the quirk's called smoke screen. So that we'll need to know in the future. But all we know is he can produce smoke as a smoke screen. That's pretty cool, because if Deku wants to be a vigilante, he can now just hide. Like, look at the way the smoke is even pushing out of Deku. That's so cool. I didn't notice that first time looking at it. It's out of his legs. That is so interesting. And this is what I like about Deku's quirks. Like, I think I've said this before. Deku's quirks are not overpowered. It's how you use them that makes them overpowered. It's because Deku's smokescreen, man, a smokescreen quirk's trash, man. Unless you know how to fight like Aizawa, the smokescreen quirk is trash. But using it combined with other quirks, banging quirk. Like, he's legit Batman, Superman, Spider-Man all in one. That's Deku. But yeah, I love his mask, the way he's looking with his mask. It's dope. I already said this last chapter, but it just looks, oh man, just seeing him like that he looks ominous, man, in all honesty. Obviously this guy was not going to forget Deku. Muscular was no way going to forget Deku. No way. It's just impossible. The guy is just too blood hungry. And speaking of Muscular, let's talk about Muscular first before we get to Deku. Muscular is still, like, we already know this. This guy just likes fighting. He just wants to be the strongest one. Like, that's all he wants to do. Just fight and win in battle. He's legit like a gladiator from the old time or Roman times. He doesn't care about anything else. And what I like is or not what I like, what we've noticed now is that how they've properly explained how Deku beat Muscular. So, because from what I remember, what I understood was that Deku used, because he put his hand in his muscle fiber when he was fighting him first time, and then he used that smash to open up his muscle fibers so they can get to Muscular's face and then hit him. That's what I understood. Because if your muscle fibers are all just hanging, he can't protect himself like that. So what I love is how Deku just understood it quickly when he was fighting Muscular. He said that, what did he even say again? He said your tendons in your muscle augmentation were pulled. So the fact that they're all just they're not all together like that. You guys, they can't help but unravel themselves. The fact that you didn't jump at me straight earlier meant that you felt that your own muscles affected by it too. So it's pretty interesting how Deku understood that very quickly. I even thought back to his battle experience. This is why I like Deku. He's a smart protagonist. He just thinks of strategy so quickly. Like, he just thinks, okay, what could I do to beat this guy? How did I beat him the last time? All right, what could I help with? But I got to give credit. Shindo actually helped. Like, the fact that those vibrations opened up his muscles, man, Shindo actually helped a lot. So thanks, Shindo. Like, you got beat, but you did work. You went down fighting. That's what we have to give credit for. But this is all about Deku. Let's talk about Deku for a minute. Actually, while we're at it, let's talk about Deku and Muscular. So what I love is straight away Deku's talking to Muscular, trying to understand the situation. And he already said that since 305, right? That, if only I understood them more, this, that, maybe they could find a different path. And that's why I was smiling as soon as he says, why do you have the urges to go on rampages? I was just like, nice. Deku's putting it in quickly already. He already knows he just wants to, if he has to beat the villain, he has to beat the villain, but he at least wants to try and talk to them. That's why I can't wait for Deku to talk to so many villains. There's so many villains that I can't wait for him to talk to, especially Toga, because Toga needs this. Like, this right here is what she needs. like Uraraka didn't care. Uraraka was like, man, Toga's like, man, do you understand why I do this thing? Uraraka's like, because you're a villain, I don't care. You're making people bad. I have to defeat you. Deku would now be like, all right. She'll be like, do you understand why I'm doing this? And Deku will be like, okay, why? Why do you do this? Do you have to do this? Can you do something else? Man. Deku's a real hero. Anyway, we move on. So he got his smoke quirk, smoke screen and all that. And the question is, what else can he do with this smoke quirk? Even though it's just a smoke screen, I wonder if he could control the smoke, but he kind of could, because in the last chapter it was around him, it was circling around him, so maybe he could control it in the future. Who knows? Maybe he could start like I don't know, attaching it to his hands and doing smashes with it. I don't know, but as of now it looks like it's just a smoke screen, annoyingly, and I've been guessing he's doing it to hide himself from everybody. But Shindo and Nakagame will probably like clock this Deku. Like Agami said, who is that voice? I've heard it before. Like, it's not that hard to remember Deku. Look at his armor. Look at his costume. But yeah. So I want to understand if Deku's really trying to hide himself because of the smoke screen. He's just like, okay, I'm just gonna hide. But I want to know if these guys will find out if it's Deku. But he probably will. Now, I love the fact correct me if I'm wrong if that's his wrong name, but I believe it's N. I love the fact he's just there guiding Deku like proper, like the one for all vestiges of guiding him. Because from what I remember, before Deku went into the Shazam family room of One For All users, I don't think the One For All users could just pop out like that. Like before, I remember Banjo came in, he said, oh, don't have much time, bounced. Then after that, I believe the next time was I'm trying to think. It was before. No, the next time I believe might have been in the battle. Because, okay, well, to be fair, either first user or fourth user came to Deku to tell him that Shigaraki was coming. That was during the war. Then after that, there was in the battle where they had that fight with Shigaraki and Deku and One For All and all the other users. Then, All For One and all the other users. Then after that was when we got the fourth user talking to Deku and all that. And that, I believe that was when they had their Shazam family thing. No, was it before that? I can't remember which time. I believe it was that period or I think there was another one before that. I believe it was that period. I believe so. Yeah, it was that period. Sorry, correct me. Yeah, it was that period. Then that was about it. So I don't think. So this is the first time I believe a one for all user is like having a bit more freedom to talk. But to be fair, there could be a time limit. I don't know. He just hasn't said, "Oh, I'm running out of time" and all that. He's just talking to him and guiding him. And to be fair, after having that room, I wouldn't be surprised if Deku could just go in and out. So my question now is, do you think we're going to get the second and third users quirk manifesting now, rather than like, so basically pre-time skip before post-time skip? To be fair, there might not be a time skip, but that's what I'm wondering, because Deku already has what, 4 quirks now, 5? So it is very, very possible. Okay, yeah, here's a big thing I need to talk about. Where did he get the support gear? Guys, Hatsume, what are you doing? Hatsume, did you give Deku some support gear before he left? Did you? Because, man, I see Deku with a walkie-talkie, with a rope, with a jetpack. Like, bro, that is definitely Hatsume's jetpack. I'm sorry, that looks like school festival jetpack. Unless, like, they were just saying, oh, these are just your tools, right? And it was just, like, something that you need to just understand. Okay, that's what I think it is. Okay, that's probably what it is. I think it's a metaphor, because the jetpack will be his float quirk, the black whip will be his rope. Okay. The smoke screen will be legit like the smoke screen flare thing in his hand. Okay. It's a metaphor. False alarm. False alarm. I was so confused for a second. I was like, "Raw, where did you get all these tools from?" All right, false alarm. But anyway, I love the way Deku's just dodging him. And Deku could really fight, man. That's the thing I'm wondering, man. Like, he only threw one punch, guys. Like, I'm looking at this fight. All he did, right, was dodge, float. He floated, dodged, right, used Black Whip, flung Muscular, tried to talk with him. Muscular was like, "Nah, G, I'm here to fight and have fun." And Deku went, "All right, cool. One Punch Man, doom, done." And especially when thinking about Koda's parents got killed, and this guy was saying it was all for fun. The fact that Shigaraki is basically the same thing. I love that panel, just seeing Shigaraki. Like, Shigaraki has just killed people. He's a murderer, so he's got to be taken down anyway. But the fact that I'm confused that Deku's still feeling like Muscular's heart. Is he saying that, okay, I understand that, how do I explain it? I understand why he wants to do it, but it's wrong. Maybe. But even then, Muscular's just doing it. Like, I mean, I guess he says maybe he understands Muscular's innate nature is just to fight, but it's wrong. Maybe that's why he says I understand his heart and the cervixes of his soul. Because I'm like, man, what heart? I'm like, what heart does Muscular have? No heart, bro. Like, from the time he says, I just want to have fun, you knock him the hell out. But that's pretty much what Deku did. Boom. One shot. No, I'm sorry. He got one shot in. That is not a battle. That's not a battle. Deku one shot him. Anyway, what do you think is going to happen next week, guys? Do you think that Deku and Muscular are still going to continue to fight, or do you think Muscular is just done? I think what's going to happen is, I think Nakagami will see Deku like this. Deku will go away. Nakagami will tell the police or the report that, listen, Deku's out. We got saved by Deku. Deku's saving people, yada yada yada. And then maybe there might be a retrieval squad. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit far-fetched. But my question is, where is Deku gonna go next? Like, this is still the war arc, guys. This war arc has gone on for a while, and I'm having a blast. That's the bad thing. Like, I wonder if there's gonna be more battles. I mean, who knows? They could be legit. There could be like one thing I'm guessing is maybe, let's say these guys try to do like, okay, this might be a bit Naruto-esque, and I don't like trying to bring back Naruto into My Hero, because My Hero is its own thing, but let's say they get a Deku retrieval squad, right, with Bakugo, Shoto, Uraraka, and Ida, and they go and try and find Deku, and next year they have to fight big guys, and then they just can't find Deku, or something like that. It's possible. It might be a little pointless now I think about it, because, like, what's the point? But it's possible, and we could get battles like that. But what do you guys think is going to happen next chapter? Let me know in the comment section. I'm open to discussion. Thank you very much for watching this reaction. I hope you liked My Hero Academia 308. I love it, man. And thank God that Hori is safe. That's one thing, because he was ill. I'm very happy he's safe, man. Take his time. He should take his time with making his manga. I like my guy to be alive. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more on pop culture and entertainment. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right. Bye.